before. A lot of times on border, you want to play below.
It's cyclical, as we've talked about before. Sometimes it all just depends on what your opponent is willing to do. Not existing for the defenders there, and even reinforced by a Miraban. That is huge. So it's going to be a very blind defense here.
Leon Gids on that Maverick. He's not exactly your typical heart breacher, but he is a pretty good fragger, and there you go. Rise, one of the best players in all of the French region, as that Jaeger will be picked off early as a C4 gets tossed out, and Hicks, a beautiful refrag onto a Lems.
And Steezy trying to find out if there is somebody, in fact, in B, but he's going to hit that mute jammer, of course. Nice shot from Aces on the long angle, taking off Lackey's head, and he will put his team now in the advantage, but Leon immediately refrags onto Hicks, and a nice shot even coming out in the chat. Must have been an impressive one on a very tight angle. Unfortunately, we didn't get to see it.
So Leon Gids with 2 kills on his own. Aces inside a bathroom is still ensconced in there and can possibly work his way out, but no, he's not going to get through that. Leon Gids will pick up a 3rd kill. That's a 3K for him, as the Maverick not really using his gadget as need be, but just able to behead people as see fit. Both the umps of Millenium will go in there as the UMPs of Super Liven and Renshiro get a kill, and Liven will be felled by Meepy in a 1v1. Renshiro is just around half HP, so he's 1 or 2 shots. But there you have it. Renshiro will lose that fight. Just looking a little bit too high, and Meepy lights up the body and then hits the head of Renshiro to finish it. Secret with round number 1.
His way down and try to use this hold to get an angle onto any potential defenders, and Ace is vaulting unaware of the hold that Leon's had made. Will lose his life. Steezy is able to push his way in and is going for the defuse plant. There is vertical pressure being applied right now by Millenium, but they're unable to deny the defuse plant. And that's going to put Team Secret in a great spot now. All they need to do is hold the post. To a well-placed Claymore, it's looking worse and worse as the round continues to play out. Leon using more of his murder holes to try and get a kill, but Renshiro will answer back. A nice shot through the barricade. As he goes for the shots up to the drop down, he's so distracted it's unable to deny the defuse. And Meepy will get that final kill. Team Secret take round number 2. Leon
Gids has been just an unstoppable force for these 2 rounds. I wouldn't say relative obscurity, but somewhat obscurity here, is well, it almost looked like he was able to get a bullet pen kill all the way down. Rise says hello. Leon Gids says goodbye. A nice 1-tap from the dock.
Maverick gone means that, well, nothing too particular, honestly. You still have the heart destruction from the thermite. It just means your top fragger and one of your most... Another one! That was another 1-tap. We didn't get to see it, but 2 for Rise, seemingly on the same angle, and it was a Glass who looked to have been trying to cross.
Being taken out of action, and there you go. Aces is going to find another kill for Millenium, but his first, that'll be Lackey down below. Also keep in mind that Steezy, very little HP left.
Renshiro goes for the pre-fire. Like you said, he knows his opponent is lit. Ace is able to get Steezy a second kill in the round, and he'll get a 3rd, in fact, as Meepy goes down. One of the most dominant rounds we've seen so far in the match. All really stemming from Rise's 2 kills.
Under pressure, you can see the nerve sitting in as he just simply moves. You've got 2 sights trained on him. There's the Thermite and Aces. A great job. Can he get the Glass? No, Lems is there. He'll lose some of his HP. Rise will manage to finish off the aggressive Leon Gids. Meepy from Rise, so 2 for the Jaeger. Will leave a Lems last man up. He'll confront the other Spetsnaz operator of Super Liven.
Secret does not have time to adjust and come from the flanks of these defending Millenium players. They're just going to have to confront them through the workshop. Hicks with the pistol out will go for the shots, and he will land them. Leon goes down, an unfortunate set of circumstances for Secret, and it's getting even worse as Renshiro takes out Meepy, putting this into a 1-on-2. Lems will win the gunfight against Renshiro, though, a very important one. But Hicks can now easily kite his opponent. Flashes are going to be successful. That full glass shield not able to block the visual cues, and Lems with the rush, thanks to Hicks being out of commission, will just secure the final one. Secret take the round, and they win the first half.
Just a line of sight. Leon Gids will lose at least one of the Yokais as Renshiro now dumps in his 2nd Candela. He goes hunting, he sees the head of Meepy for just a second, but Leon Gids is there to trade it off. And Lackey pushes up from the bomb, so even with the team kill, you can see Secret draw even. Keep in mind that with Leon Gids still alive, there is still a Yokai very much in play, but Liven will see it and realize that he can't quite go for the shot that he needs to.
As the time dwindles down to the last 10 seconds, Hicks is going to force his way into the site and take out a Lems. Lackey's still in a perfect denial position. He'll whip out the shotgun to make it happen, and it looks like he's going to not be successful. Aces will finish him off. The Yokai drone, though, from Leon will deny the plant in the final seconds. You can see that Meepy is playing that angle to try and counter the push from stock and try and deny that angle in the first place. Leon will take out Rise, and Lems on this Liven means that it's just Aces and Hicks in a 2 versus 5.
This is going to be an almost insurmountable task. Aces will almost make it work before Leon Gids is there to get his teammate. And Lems, who'd gotten one earlier on, the Jaeger playing inside of Ventilation, will send us to match point in favor of Secret in what has been a match that I think probably could have been a little bit closer than we see the current result. And the PMM has such high damage that as long as you can get like 1 or 2 kills, that's worthwhile.
Oh.
Look at this! Oh man, Meepy outside picks up a double. Aces and Hicks trying to repel a great read from the Bandit. Meepy losing a huge amount of health, but that was sure worthwhile. And I mean, this is still very winnable right now for Millenium with good fragging potential. They'll extend just a small lead as they take out Lackey. Renshiro with a couple shots onto the smoke. They'll leave Steezy and Meepy both there. Now, Rise will get down from above. Meepy won't get credited with the kill, but you can see Renshiro now under fire from the Ella. And there you go. Steezy will down Renshiro and finish him off in a 2v2. Rise is down. Will need to get picked back to life from the Thermite, but very vulnerable here. If Steezy can read this correctly, they'll be able to get the kill, but Rise will finish off Meepy, and no, Steezy will look the wrong way. Millenium will, for the time being, stay alive as Liven gets the very final kill with his sidearm and just drops Steezy.
Seems like it's going to be a B push, but there's still a player on the defense inside of B, and that's a Lems. Vertical pressure being established. As you can see, the defenders are above. That's Steezy trying to support his teammate. Liven able to get the first kill of the round, though, on Steezy. That was the player, again, above in Armory. And Liven gets another as Hicks takes out a Lems. It's looking great for Millenium. Meepy will shut down Renshiro, but it's all too little too late as Leon, the final defender against 4, will not be able to make it happen. Millenium get the draw, and neither team will be walking away from that overly happy.
Yeah, that's for Millenium. They needed the win there. I mean, I'd be happy to take that 1 point given the fact that you were trailing 5-2 for a brief stretch, but 3 consecutive rounds as Leon Gids, Aces, and Rise will all break double digits.